Hey y'all, and good morning. It is Saturday and we are up early taking care of the chickens. All right, let's go move the big chickens. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Monday, so I'm gonna go take care of the plant. I'll just show you our young chickens. You see this one? That's the one that we've named. That one's Shorty, and it looks so ugly duckling. It was smaller than all the others, and it still has a lot of its down feathers, and it has feathers on its legs, and it's just taking a little longer to mature than these ones. Are the same age and they're the same breed of bird, but Shorty just has a lot of baby fluff still and spotchy, patchy feathers on her body. As you see, my pansies don't look very good. I thought I overwatered them, but a neighbor was here and was like, no, you gotta water them every day. And I'm like, so did I underwater them? I've never had pansies before, and like most plants I put in the ground. I don't keep in pots. So I'm gonna water them and maybe they'll come back to life. These ones over here, that one's looking pretty dead. That one's a little less dead, and that one's still a little bit alive. So I'm gonna go ahead and water them. Okay, well, when I was coming back in from watering the plants on the porch, I noticed one of our smaller young chicks was sleeping with its head under its wing all by itself in a corner and not doing what the other birds are doing. So that's a sign like the bird's not doing well. So I'm going to make some more garlic oregano water. I also put vitamin D in there for their legs because we've been having trouble with our birds' legs in the big cage of birds, the coop outside. We have a large white bird that it just kind of hobbles around. It does not seem to support its weight, and we've been giving our birds like all organic food, and now they're like on free range out there on grass. So I just thought maybe it's like not a strong leg situation and she just needs to exercise it more, and then I've been giving them vitamin D. So, and she has been looking a lot better. She's still a little wobbly, but she would fall over like every single time she would go to eat and stuff, and I was just like, I don't know if she's gonna make it. But we call her Big Mama. So Big Mama's doing well. She still is a little uneasy or slower when she moves than the other birds, but her leg has gotten better. So I'm trying to be on it with this younger bird. I'm gonna go ahead and make that now. But there she is. She's just moving slowly and kind of keeping to herself. I'm gonna grab a pile of our clippings from mowing the lawn and I'm gonna put them in there. I noticed when we put our older birds outside, they were so much healthier. They were a lot healthier than when they'd been indoors. You can tell how a bird's doing normally by the poop. If it's like a nice solid poop, it's healthy. If it's really runny, they're not healthy. And we've been seeing runny poops with the little chicks, but we also have some really like solid healthy poops. So and, you know, we were changing their feed. We were introducing them to some feed that it's made up the same material, but it's not ground down as tiny and fine. So I thought that was the issue. I'm not sure why some of them are not doing well, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of these grass clippings and they'll spread it around. If there's any bugs in there, they're gonna eat the bugs. So that's extra protein and it encourages their natural behavior. I'm gonna be making some blocks of soil so that way I can put some seeds in and start some plants inside. This is dirty water from the chickens' feeder. I'm just gonna use it to mix up with some soil. Hey y'all. Whew, that's from my hat. All right, that's how I'm gonna look. Okay, I have in front of me the soil blocks that I made. These are Roma tomatoes. These I got from the dollar store. I'm gonna put maybe 3 in each soil block. It says Brandywine red and yellow blend. They look like beefsteak tomatoes in the image. These ones, I'm thinking I'll do 2 in each block. I have no idea what kind of tomato this is. Before we moved from Santa Barbara out here, we had a food box delivered to the school I work from some tomatoes that we had in that. We saved the seeds. So these are a medium red round tomato. I want to say they were about that big. I'm thinking I'll put 1 of each of these in the blocks. These are organic sweet potatoes. It is this dirty from all the birds kicking up the dust in here. The water is green and scummy, but as you see, there are roots, there are leaves. So I'm gonna give these guys a little bit longer. Look how happy this one is. I'm gonna give them a little bit longer in here before I move them outside. The potatoes went out, but the sweet potatoes, I guess they take much longer. Like, I think people start to work on them around May in our area. And then these 2 are, I had them down here, Korean sweet potatoes. And one of them has roots, the other one doesn't. I had them in no water for a little bit. So I think this one probably just needs some more light, and I don't know what that one needs. But this is where I'm gonna keep the seeds. We have the Roma tomatoes here, and the Brandywine yellow and red tomatoes here, and the medium round tomatoes here. When they have red and yellow tomatoes, oftentimes in a packet, the seeds will be like a red and then a plain color, so that way you know which one is going to be a red plant versus a yellow plant.